Hello, lovely people. Welcome once again to Abinasia's Recipes. Thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you how I made this traditional abomu or eggplant sauce or garden egg sauce. Let's start. I have my garden eggs. These are frozen from my freezer. Habanero pepper, my shallots, tomatoes, roasted peanuts. I have my scallion or green onion, Maggi cube, avocado, 2 eggs, salt and palm oil. And there's my Ghana yam. Let's begin by cooking our garden egg, habanero pepper, tomatoes, and our 2 eggs. So in a pot, I've added all of these to my pot and I'm adding water. And I'll cover to let it boil. And then I'll be using a sanka or earthenware to grind this sauce. Okay, so I have my earthenware and I have my grinder, also called tapuli. In my asanka, I have my shallot and my green onion, and I've sprinkled salt on it. The salt makes it easy to grind, and I'm grinding, guys. This is the local way of making a dipping sauce or a sauce for our traditional or local dishes. I've added in my habanero pepper and I'm adding in my Maggi cube and I'll grind. If you haven't tried this way of making abomu or dipping sauce, you should try this. This is delicious. I'm also adding in my fresh tomatoes and then we grind that also. All right, so this is the vegetables that we had put on the stove to cook. All right, and I'm gradually taking them out from the water while the others are still cooking. Now we add in our eggplant. Okay, and then we grind. If you don't have a sanka at home or the grinder, you should go to the African market and get one for yourself. All right, so we'll keep grinding until it is smooth. And without wasting time, we'll add in our roasted peanuts. This peanut is lightly salted. Okay, and then we grind that as well. If you're not a peanut person or you don't like peanuts in your sauces, you can definitely opt the peanut out. The peanut is optional. It also gives it a very nice taste. This is my favorite way of making the eggplant dipping sauce in asanka. It is an amazing recipe, guys. All right, so when you're grinding and you feel like you're tired, you can take a break, okay? And then you kind of scoop everything closer to you and then you grind. All right, it is coming together and it looks pretty smooth. So we'll then taste for salt and we'll see if we need to add a little bit more salt. All right, so yes, I do need salt. So I'll then sprinkle, let's say about a quarter teaspoon of salt, and then we grind that as well. So the salt is always going to be to your taste. Yes. All right, and you could have also added in stockfish, which is normally roasted stockfish, to this recipe, but I just didn't want to go that route today. All right, so the sauce is done and I'll set it on the side. Now let's begin cooking our yams. You could have also cooked the yam before grinding the vegetables, but I like my yam very hot when eating this meal. All right, guys, so I am cutting my yams in circles, and then I figured that it is almost time for my oldest son to come home, and he likes this. So I'm making enough so that I can eat with him. He'll be home before the other three. Yes, so this is for two. All right, so I'm rinsing off the dirt from my yam and then I'm transferring it into a pot. And then I'll add about 3 cups of water. That should be enough to cook the yams. And then I'll sprinkle some salt on the yams. And the salt is about half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of salt. Yeah, that is perfectly enough. All right. And then we cover and let it cook for about 15 minutes. So in a pot, I've added some palm oil. And then what I'll be doing with the palm oil, I'll add in my shallots. Yes, so there was 2 shallots that I had. I used one in the sauce, and I've also cut one up to fry in the palm oil to garnish my sauce. All right, and then we'll just fry this just for 5 minutes. Yes, from 2 to 5 minutes is enough. All right, so we won't be adding anything else to the palm oil and onion, and it is only serving as a garnish. It's looking good, guys. We'll then give it another stir. All right, it is time to garnish our sauce. I used my hand to kind of scrape the side and side of this of the sauce. So inside the earthenware, the side and side looks a bit dry, but that is totally fine. Yes, I didn't want the stew all over the place, guys. So I'm garnishing my sauce with my palm oil and my onion. And yes, my eggs, my boiled eggs goes in. And then my avocado is all cut up nicely into the sauce as well. Guys, this is the way we eat this local dish. And my yam is steaming hot just the way I liked it. And guys, it was delicious. I hope you try this recipe. Yes, so my yam is ready. It is all going in and I am ready to eat. And my son just made it home from school and we are gonna have our lunch. I'm not sure, lunch/dinner. Yeah, we'll just enjoy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification so anytime I upload, you will be notified. Thank you. God bless you. And please stay safe. Bye-bye.